Gala coin price check and analysis. Some big steps forward for Gala Games. Superior competition begins. Gala Games poker. Grit almost live. Some cool community artwork. Minor Voxverse developments. Some Gala Film. And some history making with Mirandus. What's going on, folks? You're here chilling with the real Satoshi Aoki. I'm not sponsored by Gala Games. I own Gala Coin, I own Gala NFTs, and I do have a Gala node. I do make regular content about Gala Games on this channel because I am passionate about cryptocurrency and gaming. It's my belief that without a doubt, Gala Games is the furthest along in the Web3 blockchain gaming space in cryptocurrency in 2023. That being said though, please do your own research before investing because these videos are not financial advice and I'm not your financial advisor. Starting with the Gala token here, ranked 64 at the moment, up 4.5% for the last 24 hours, sitting just up above 3 cents. And nice to see some good performance over the last 2 weeks, 7 day, 24 hour and 1 hour for the last fortnight. Gala actually up 9.0%, 3.3 for the weekly, 4.5 as we mentioned for the 24 hour and 0.8 for the last 1 hour. Still down however, 23.9 for the 30 day and 64.4 for the 1 year, which I would go out and say is actually not too bad when we do compare it to a lot of other gaming cryptos in general are actually down around 80 to 90% on average. Taking a look here at the 30-day chart, on Thursday the 11th of May, we hit a high of 319.1343 cents before toppling down on the 12th of May, Friday, to a low of 0.0280588 cents, before eventually getting rejected again on Wednesday the 17th of May, where it looked like it could even be poised for a breakout, maybe above 4 cents, making it to a high of 0.0349997 cents. Then on Monday the 22nd of May, we met a low of 0.0289736 cents. This Thursday at 4 PM Pacific, we will be kicking off a weekly scheduled AMA session for the whole Gala Games community, hosted by yours truly, being Jason Brink, aka Bitbender. Now this is absolutely massive news in my opinion, folks, because it's simply a case of the Gala Games team actually listening to the community and giving the community most of all an important chance to express their opinions and their voices every single week. Things they like, constructive feedback, everything like that. I think it's absolutely fantastic. I mean, how many companies do you know, particularly in the crypto space, that are actually doing this at the moment? And also given the fact that Gala is growing at such a rapid speed, the magnitude and the timing of this could really not have been much better in my opinion. However, it will be interesting to see how open it actually is and how many people will actually get to be heard. I can imagine there are a lot of people that do have some things to say. What I would say though, folks, is if you are going to come with some kind of opinion or thought or anything like that, there's nothing wrong with offering some constructive feedback, but if it is just pure negativity, honestly, it just isn't good for the space in any way whatsoever, and it's just going to be a waste of time. If you have some criticism, great, but also come up with an actual solution or a way that you can actually improve a current working model that they have going at the moment. Compete between now and the 29th of May for a shot at some killer rewards. The top 25% of players will be able to take Bartender out for some runs in a backpack he clearly fits in. So Bartender is that little fella. If you've played Superior, he's a little guy, kind of like R2-D2, sits at the start of the level, says a few funny jokes and things like that. Not all the jokes are funny, some of them are, okay? I think it's a pretty cool NFT to try and contest, because think about it like this, folks. If Superior becomes one of the biggest games on the Gala Games platform, and maybe even one of the bigger games in the Web3 space in general, then this particular NFT, I can only assume is going to have a finite supply, could be worth quite a bit of money. So definitely something worth playing for. And it being the top 25% of players, that really does give you a fair crack of actually getting one of these NFTs. It was also really cool to see Superior playing with the devs here. If you go over here and have a look, guys, it's a 42-minute talk. I haven't actually had a look at it myself. I need to do some more content on Superior. Some more streams and things will be coming up soon. I might actually be doing some more live streaming either starting this week or next week, and it's very likely that I'll be starting off maybe with some Superior or something like that. Drop a like and a comment below if you'd like to see some of that, and let me know when you would like to see, or if you would like to see, some more Gala Games live streams. Everybody likes playing poker and losing some money, right? Well, Gala Games has a new way that you can do that. No, look, obviously people do win some money playing poker, and most importantly of all, it's actually quite an addictive game. And you know, I think we've all been there. We've all played poker. We've all enjoyed it with our friends, at the casino, at home, for fun, for money. Not for money, you know, all that kind of thing. So the fact that they're introducing a game which looks to be called Poker Go Play, I think is a very smart idea, because again, it's going to bring potential degenerate investors into the space that are going to use a lot of money to play this particular game. And I can only imagine it being on the Gala Games ecosystem, holding Gala coin, there will be some incentives to actually do that to enhance your playing within the game. That's all just speculation, of course, but in terms of general mainstream media masses coming in, flooding in to play a bit of poker on a different platform, I think it's really, really smart, and I think it's a great move. And if we just have a quick look here are a couple of actual screenshots from what looks to be possibly some in-game play. So nothing out of the ordinary, just people around a table, some poker. What's not to like? Texas Hold'em style. Now this is very exciting, just 3 more days till the official launch of Grit. The Wild West is opening up to the whole dang world. Getting them guns and horses all set and ready. So how is this going to go? I predict that it's going to be a bit of a flat launch. There might not be too many people trickling in, because let's face it, you know, not a lot of people know about crypto, and not a lot of people, particularly gamers, that's who we're after, right? Actual Web 2, non-Web 3 gamers, how many of them actually do know about Grit? Especially as Grit is also just in its very early stage. It's going to be developed along the way. But as I've always said, guys, I think Grit is one of the most underrated games, even more than Superior. Alright, in the blockchain gaming space, but only if they continue to develop the game, guys. Only if they continue to make it and strive for it to be as good as PUBG. I'm thinking of it as the Western version of PUBG. To get that level of player base, that 10k NFT collection for the actual characters and everything like that, could be really, really worth a lot of money in the future. I still haven't personally picked up a Gunslinger box, but that's really what I'm looking at for my next NFT purchase, sometime maybe in the next few weeks. What do you think about Grit? If you're into Mirandus, this might help. Now, this is something that I absolutely love, and I'm going to tell you why it's really, really important. Now, it's a map of Mirandus. I believe it's of the recent playtest build, the stress test for the exemplars. Now, yeah, it's a cool map and everything like that, fine. But what's really important is that a community member actually drew this. What does that mean? It means that people in the community are getting around, creating their own narratives, creating their own lore, alright, and basically just getting involved in the game and creating that hype. This is exactly what we want for mainstream adoption, again, from just regular gamers, people who like RPGs, people who are into Lord of the Rings, Warhammer, fantasy, elves, dwarves, orcs, all that kind of thing, pulling in from all those different genres. They don't even have to be into gaming necessarily, or maybe Mirandus may even be the first game that they ever play. So it really is just scratching the surface. It's very, very early days, and you know, Mirandus is not going to be ready for the masses for a very, very long time, at least probably a few years. I can only imagine, I can only speculate, alright, based on games like RuneScape and World of Warcraft. But really good to see this early level excitement and interest, and there really has been a lot of detail that's gone into this map, so good on you, whoever made this map. Check out this Voxverse screenshot. So folks, I am a holder of quite a few Voxes, and admittedly I've lost a bit of money on those, but I'm prepared to actually hold them long term with the hope that I'll be able to get some fun and utility in game with the Voxverse using those particular Voxes. Most of them are from Townstar, and they're not actually getting any earnings at the moment, which is, you know, pretty disappointing considering that you can't get the earnings in Townstar yet, but hoping for a bit of a comeback story there, and hoping to get a good experience and chance to play with them in the Voxverse. And from what I'm seeing, guys, again with the Voxverse, it just does seem like they are building quite a lot behind the scenes based on everything they got going on and how successful they've been with partnerships and everything like that. I am confident that eventually they will bring some good product to the table. And just taking a look at a couple of shots from Gala Film's upcoming movie. Super exciting, not a lot to say other than it's good to see that they're just chiming in with a bit of Gala Film, chiming in with a bit of Gala music every now and again, keeping us interested, keeping us excited, guys, okay? So they're not dropping the ball completely, and that's what I like about Gala, you know, yeah, they do have a lot going on, but they're always touching base on the Twitter and the socials with updates. And just wrapping up with Down Goes Mother. This just in, Mother hath been slain. The valiant adventurers of Materium hath taken her head on and emerged victorious. So congrats to the group of people or the individuals that did take down Mother. I was hoping to do this, but quite honestly, you know, I just simply didn't get a chance. It was on my list to do it, but I didn't get to stream it and do it. But by the way, guys, I did actually have a Mirandus live stream. If you do want to check that out, guys, it was a creator only stream. I will leave it just up here, all right, so you can actually go ahead and check that out. But that's essentially it, folks. Alrighty folks, I hope you enjoyed this week's Gala news episode. If you enjoyed the video, then like the video. If you want to see me again, subscribe and make sure you hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on the weekly content. I talk about Gala Games every single week. I'm looking to introduce some live streaming pretty soon. Okay, that's going to be some gaming live streams and just generally trying to create a bit more content. So guys, from wherever you're chilling from in the world, have a great one and we'll catch you in the next video. Cheers.